What's shaking, guys? It's Feldy bringing you another Clash Clans video, and today we are getting into Clan War League Day 1 recap. So, we started our Clan War League at noon Eastern Time, and we just wrapped it up, and we have a nice little win. I also wanted to update you on my Town Hall 12. Look at this, baby. I have a Town Hall 12 star level 5. So I worked really hard, and I might have bought a package or two. But hey, I actually did work very hard to get that up to level 5. I was farming like crazy. That was my main focus. I just really, once I noticed that the Giga Bomb was only at level 5, and I was like, I have to do this. I absolutely have to go get my Town Hall 12 to star level 5. And I've kind of neglected the rest of my base, although I did use those builder potions like crazy. So a lot of my base kind of sped up a lot, and I was able to get some of these spring traps going because I just had builders free and I didn't want them sitting idle. So I didn't really have a chance to upgrade, say, the Expos how I really wanted to. But my Eagle Artillery did finish. My Army Camp did finish. I did not gem any of these in terms of time. I was able to get my Queen up to level 52 and my Grand Warden to 21. So that's been really nice. I've got some Elixir kind of coming in handy. I am upgrading my Loons right now. And yeah, so I want to do my Electro Drag next. And then, I don't know, I'm debating. I want to do Miners. I really like that Miner Queen Walk. I really want to do a P.E.K.K.A. series. P.E.K.K.A.s are so strong, and I think they're so underutilized. So I actually might do P.E.K.K.A. I might, once this one's done, obviously our Clan War League will be over, and I'll have some medals in my shop. Right now I'm so depleted, so I might actually do Hammer of Fighting on maybe the P.E.K.K.A. and then do a P.E.K.K.A. series. Let me know what you guys think in the comments if you really want to see that or not. I'd love that you guys comment. I love that you like and banter back and forth with me. Whether you agree or disagree with me, it's kind of fun just to poke our brains together and enjoy this little series. So, all right, so Town Hall 12. Haven't really touched my walls, just been kind of doing my own little thing here. Trying to get these spring traps up to, you know, at least a decent level. They can go up to 5. So this one's at 3. It's going to 4. I think this one is 3. It's going to 4 as well. So there you go. I have one more level on the spring traps, which won't make a huge difference, but it at least kind of makes me feel satisfied that I'm putting 2 builders to work. I am working on this Tesla, and there you go. So the base is kind of coming along, and the wall grind will be real. I don't really want to focus on the walls yet. I really want to focus on all my defenses. All right. Getting into Clan War League, what everybody is actually here for. So we ended up winning our Day 1 war, and we went up against the Hackers with that 4 as the A because that's elite talk. Something like that, right? So as you can see, they used all their attacks. We had a guy not use his attack, and that was his second time not using an attack in Clan War League. And unfortunately, he will no longer be qualified for Clan War League for us. So anyway, that is quite unfortunate because we had a lot of people really wanting to go into the war. But we did scout, like I showed in other videos. If you guys don't know what that is, I will have at the end of this video the Clan War League playlist. Go and look for the video on prepping for Clan War League because I go really in depth about how to prep for it. You go into each of these guys and you can actually go into your details, and then you can kind of do profiles and you see exactly what these people are, and you see exactly what town hall they are, and you can see if they're active, if they're inactive. Like Punisher here, he's a town hall 11, but he's inactive. So there you go. You can kind of get a glimpse into what that clan is going to be doing. So Day 1, we had quite an awesome amount of 3 stars. I want to bring you an air attack from Keller. Keller's our 3-star air specialist. This is a Town Hall 12, but look at this. This is what I want to tell you guys. I just want to, like, preach it from the tops of my lungs is, why on earth are you not putting your Expos to ground and air when you're in Clan War League? It makes no sense. So, don't mind that I kind of, didn't show you the bottom attack of the loons, but he comes in with this balloon parade, and he literally is so lucky that those balloons went up to path to the eagle before it went to the Expo. And then they all just kind of come in and swoop down, and there you go. There are 2 drags in the clan castle siege machine, and he just brings all of his other troops in. They just kind of start crushing it. And now, granted, that was, I think, a level 2 Town Hall 12, or star level 2, I should say. So it wasn't clearly it's not super upgraded, but at the same time, again, we are only given what we are given to work with. So we took advantage of this, but you can see it is his mirror. It's Keller 3 versus Vision 3. So yeah, Keller just does an awesome job coming in and dominating this. As you can see, plenty of cleanup crew at the end here. I was a little worried about those archer towers at the end with his queen, which ends up dying. But then he had his king, which is level 40, and comes in with the Grand Warden, which is 25, and just wipes out with all those little lava pups. So, really, really strong attack from Keller. Awesome 3-star from that. Now, we did have another awesome 3-star from Misfit. Misfit is a Town Hall 12 going against a Town Hall 11. But again, we kind of do mirror matchups unless somebody is just severely outmatched, which I will bring you a video on tomorrow, because today's Clan War is, well, it's a little weird. But you can see Misfits use the Stone Slammer, which I think is a very underutilized siege machine right now in Clan War League. A lot of people like opening up the walls and being able to predict where the opening is going to go, but the Stone Slammer just gives you so much value with being able to hit those targets and multiply them. But the only thing I would say is put your Lava Hound in first so that that tanks for that Stone Slammer. You need a little bit of buff because it is still a little weak. But look at these E-Drags. The base itself lends itself to those tiles connecting, or a 1-tile radius with a wall in between, and the E-Drags will literally plow through them. So if you are looking for a really strong attack, and the base that you're looking at has all those kind of buildings together, use E-Drags, and if you rage them, it's instant where they kind of come in and you can just see how much damage is going on. Even with that tornado trap, I mean, just killer. And he's got that air defense pounding on him, and took care of that. I mean, just so strong. Those E-Drags are just beautiful. So if you like 3-star attacks and you happen to have some E-Drags in your arsenal, I would use this attack. That one is super strong. And that was a really strong Town Hall 11 too. All right, let's get into a very, very painful 3-star. Oh no, this wasn't a 3-star by me. This was a 1-star by me. All right, so I come in and I do a little bat action to kill the eagle, and I sit here and I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait. And that was 15 seconds before I did anything. Now, I end up dropping it ended up being, I think, closer to 22 seconds, something like that. I end up dropping that siege machine up top, my golem, and then my bowlers, my witches, and my... I'm trying to get the kill squad in, essentially. Now, what ends up happening is I barely break through that one wall, and then I die with my siege machine. So I could not get this little corner to break open so that the troops could go in and get the town hall. Had that happened, I would have had a 3-star. But you can see that the troops go around and go around, and they ended up splitting over here and splitting over here, and this right side will end up dying, and the left side ends up becoming my kill squad, which I didn't want to have happen, right? I wanted them to break open this wall. That's why I sent that P.E.K.K.A. in. I even strategized for that, saying, okay, look, these walls, I need a strength to break into them. I'm going to get the P.E.K.K.A. Man, I'm telling you, this was a brutal, brutal way to start my morning. I was up very late last night, and coming up and trying to get my war attack in, trying to do cleanup, and I'm thinking, man, I got this one in the books. It's so easy. I look at the time and I pop my queen because right there I'm realizing I am not getting a 3-star. I can't get it. I have enough firepower. Look at that. I've got enough firepower in there. Had I had not wasted those 20 seconds of just ditzing around, I would have had the 3-star. And that really irritated me this morning. And it was so annoying. I really wish that I could have made that 3-star happen. Now, on the other hand, we'll go to Papa. Papa has a very tough base to handle with. I'm just going to 4x speed this because this video is kind of running long, but I want to show you guys some of the attacks. Actually, I'm going to just 2x speed it. He comes in, same kind of style attack that Bow Witch, he cut with the Baby Drag. Baby Drag's been staying alive over here. Just a beast raged up. But a very, very, very tough base style because he's got that core that kind of loops around. It's got the single target infernos. Those wizard towers are upgraded. The mortars are upgraded. So Papa comes in and just starts cleaning house, and he's got a ton of troops left at the end of it. And Papa one of our best attackers, bar none, puts in so much time and thought into his attacks, and really appreciate Papa for kicking butt and getting the 3-star. So that's just a few of them. I mean, we had a couple down here. I ended up having a 3-star, but once you see the base, I mean, come on. Like, literally, you throw a jump in there. By the way, whenever anything is like this, if you have more than like 6 walls layered together and your jump spell, if you actually place the jump at the entry point of one of these walls, it will literally jump your units into that town hall. So I didn't even need the wall wrecker. I could have just brought a jump spell, but I kind of did it just for fun because I knew I was going to be able to 3-star this in like 2 seconds with some Valks. So anyway, it was a fun war. It was a fun day. We are in second right now as I'm filming this, which is, I don't even know what time it is. It's somewhere around 4 o'clock on Sunday. So there you go. That is our Clan War League Day 1 recap, along with my little Town Hall 12 recap. Not that anybody really cares about my Town Hall 12, but I am very excited about it. So I'm making the videos, I get to do it, right? So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of this video. We are going to be trying some other attacks, and in tomorrow's video, I will show you a few of our Day 2 crazy attacks. You can see we've kind of had some 1-stars, some no stars. They've had some no stars, so we're going to bring a little bit more of a, I don't know, how to fix it kind of vibe to it for tomorrow. So until then, Feldy, peace.